Yeah, you know who it be. Don't want the dry skin. Anyway, I'm gonna do a quick blog, um, quick blog just talking about movies, and yeah, it's in the title. You know what the fuck happened to the movie business, and yeah, has it gone mad? About the fucking and swearing, yeah. Obviously, you might have noticed me from Top Boy and a few other Netflix series, and so I got experience in it. I've been acting for a while, from a kid, it's like my first love. So, anyway, why I started this shit, decent films out there, don't get it twisted, but, they're not original. I grew up on, like real action movies, action heroes, like Schwarzenegger, Van Damme, Seagal, all the original bad boys, Jackie Chan, your hard rock cafes, Wesley Snipes. Well, we don't have much of them around. These days, them guys are getting old, which, it's no qualms, but, still, it's time for the young guns to come through. It's time for the new generation. Like, there's another couple of other movies that I like as well. It's like, the classics like Big Trouble in Little China. What else? There's like loads of classics, and like the comedians now. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, I grew up on Eddie Murphy, and Eddie Murphy was big in the '80s, and you couldn't stop Eddie Murphy making films. Like Coming to America, 48 Hours. Beverly Hills Cop is a classic. But now, you got Kevin Hart and Martin Lawrence. Well, Martin Lawrence has always been cool. He's still up there on his game, and he went through his issues. But Kevin Hart, as I was saying, no offense, Kevin, but your jokes are quite predictable. It's always the Napoleon syndrome. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, don't quote me on that, but it's a bit predictable. But still, I'm still on this thing. Get me? Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, movie industry gone completely stupid, gone nuts. One of my favourite movies is Usual Suspects. Now I can't watch it now, because space is a nonce. I'm gonna put it out there real quick. That's what I mean. I'm not surprised people have lost faith in the movie industry. And there's a lot of films that Rusty made that you wouldn't even know. Get Shorty. That's one of my favourite movies as well. So I'm just here to put a bit of faith back in the industry. You can thank me later, as that's what I always say. Anyway, it's like the film business. Are you taking a piece of us? I'm a smart dude. I'm not as stupid as I look. I won't be taken for it yet. But anyway, this blog or whatever you want to call it, or podcast or whatever, basically it's just reviews. Views about films, my personal views, and so, if you wanna, add a comment, then add a comment, and if the movie industry wanna sue me, I don't give a fuck. But anyway, I'm just gonna go into some films that I've seen this year, the back. Let's start from the last film that I actually seen. The last film that I actually seen was the new Terminator. Now, I'm a Terminator fan, I'm a Cameron fan. And so once I realised that Cameron was making the new Terminator again, I was all on it. And to be honest, it weren't all that. But it was okay, it was alright, but I fell asleep. So I missed most of it. And, usually if I fall asleep in the cinema of the film, then it was probably no good. But it was okay, it was alright, but, it weren't as good as the Terminator 2, which Cameron, smacked up. And yeah, that's my favourite Terminator. But if I was going to mark it, I'll give it about 6. Next film I've seen that before that was the Gemini, Will Smith. Now, yeah, Will Smith is hard, I can't fault Will Smith's a good actor. He's made some good films and decent films. But don't hate me, Will Smith. Don't go at me Gemini was a bag of shit. He's a bag of crap. The storyline, the concept's been done before. And to be honest, it was a bit weird, and the action sequences were like decent. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Give it about 3 or 4. Film then after that. Before that, Fast and Furious. You know, the new Hobbs and Shaw. Now, like, a lot of people don't really like the Fast and Furious franchise, and like I was saying, it's kind of like the industry are just cashing in off the franchise. I was a Fast and Furious 2 fan. That was, my favourite one. When first the Fast and Furious first come out, it's like I weren't feeling it. I'm not really into cars as much as all my boys were, but it was good, and I enjoyed Hobbs and Shaw. Idris Elba smacked it out of the park, to be honest. Seriously, it was sick, and it was hard, and Super Soldier, I was a bit jealous because that's the kind of part I would play, say no more. But anyway, I'll give that about 8. And like, what films now, what else? Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, we'll get back into more reviews this year. Well, the first film I actually seen this year was Alita, just come back to me now, which was a good film. And got Cameron back in my good books. And like, it's a decent film. And like, just my little secret little crush, and my little girlfriend, my artist, Dua Lipa, done the soundtrack, the title track, which was a good track. Brought back to the film, it was a good movie. For kids and family, it was a good film. I was pleasantly surprised. I'll give that about 9. The other film, what I've seen, well, back into the Marvel hemisphere. I'm a Marvel fan, and I like Marvel films. I started to go a bit dry, started to get a bit bored of it. After the Avengers, I think I lost a bit of interest. But I'm gonna get into what I'm trying to say. It's Spider-Man, Homecoming. Now that's more for the kids. I'm the original Tobey Maguire fan. I'm loyal to Tobey. That Spider-Man was my favourite Spider-Man. Obviously, after the third one with the Sandman, it went a bit shit and a bit dry. But like this Homecoming one, it was good. It was decent. It had a nice little twist. I don't want to give it away too much, but like Jake Gyllenhaal, Mysterio. You wouldn't expect it. If you ain't seen it, I don't want to give away the twist, but if you've seen it, well, it was a good twist, but more for the kids. I'll give it for about 7 or 8. It was a decent film, it was alright. So like, to wrap it all up anyway, at the end of the day, I think the film of the year for me was Alita. It had the soundtrack by my secret girlfriend, my little battle angel. Plus, I'm a Cameron fan, as I said. And like, it was a family, kids film for everybody. So like, to wrap it all up, that's my film of the year. Peace out, OTG for life. Look out for the next one. Don't miss it, don't be stupid, listen to sense, And if any directors are looking for some good actors, call me, where I'm at. So be there or be square, OTG for life.